We have new details emerging about the suspect said to be involved in the violent, shocking attack inside a popular Chinatown bakery. Thanks for joining us on Crown 4 News at 5 o'clock. I'm Grant Lotus.
And I'm Vicki Liviakis. The man accused of stabbing a woman inside the bakery in San Francisco's Chinatown now facing several felony charges, including attempted murder. Prosecutors say the suspect was on parole for a previous attempted murder conviction. Today, the president of the San Francisco Chinese Chamber of Commerce explained why he believes the attack was not random. Crown 4's Hazik Madyoun has the latest on the investigation and arrest.
This is an example of someone who is extremely dangerous, and we will be making sure that we do everything to keep the public safe, and that means prosecuting this case to the fullest extent.
AA bakery stabbing suspect Phuc Poi Lai is facing life in prison for the Memorial Day morning stabbing of a 58-year-old woman working at the bakery in Chinatown here in San Francisco.
I think this could happen to any community. Chinatown is still a safe and vibrant community for people to come.
President of the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce, Donald Liu, says he wants the public to know that he believes that this was not a random attack, because he says there is some history between the suspect and the family that owns the bakery.
This person just got out of prison for attacking a family member of this owner. Right? So when he came, I guess, he was looking for the owner on that day. He wasn't there. He just picked an employee and attack her.
Wednesday, San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins announced that Lai is facing multiple felony charges in connection to the alleged stabbing, including attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon, battery causing serious bodily injury, false imprisonment, and second-degree burglary. The stabbing suspect is a convicted felon who was recently released from California State Prison after serving time for a previous stabbing incident here in the city. Former San Francisco District Attorney George Gascon was in office at the time of Phuc Poi Lai's prosecution and settled on a prison sentence that recently expired.
Yes, he had served that full sentence of 9 years. He was only required to serve 85% of that, and so he had exhausted his time in custody and had been released on parole. That was not a decision from my office.
But a decision you can make is to make sure that maybe he's never going to be released again.
Of course, we will be seeking to make sure that he's held accountable in a way that keeps the public safe. These are not acts of violence that we are going to tolerate as a city.
Now, as for a motive, the district attorney would not talk about any possible connections between the suspect, the victim, or the bakery. She says that remains under investigation. In San Francisco, Hazik Madyoun, Crown 4 News.